infamous Second Son. Last part, ignoring the short little thing, I ended the part in the mission where we marked the boats with the drugs on them, and then we had to chase a truck, and I chased the truck. Nothing really happened. We saved some um, girls out of this truck, and now that's the conversation after it. The conversation is the only thing really important here.
I think you might have saved me.
Oh. So what, are you gonna give up on your whole ritualistic murdering of drug dealers? It's like half your charm.
Oh, yeah? What's the other half?
Actually, that was it. You just the one charm.
Don't worry, I'm not giving up on my passions, just finding some new ones.
Oh!
Like boxing.
Is that like your whole attempt at a tender moment? Ah. You are a sentimental psychopath, aren't you?
Come on, let's just get the rest of these drugs in the harbor. Maybe we can get a few fish strung out.
Man, hit the dolphin.
Hey!
You like me.
It's not so plain and obvious, it's more like reserved. She likes me and other way around.
Hey, just woke up. You were gone.
Yeah, I gotta go hook up with the other woman in my life.
Augustine. What does she have that I don't?
Concrete power?
You guys. I'm after the same thing.
By the way, I think your brother would have been real proud of what you did.
You mean killing the dealers, destroying the drugs, and freeing the sex slaves, right?
Of course. Although I'm sure he would have loved me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if he'd have seen me with those boats and drugs and dealers, he'd have been proud of his kid, sis. We done good, Z. I'd like to see those lion-ass TV talkers make this look bad.
Yeah. So it's not so plainly obvious, but something happened in the night after that. Hint, hint. Yeah. Okay, next mission. We don't need to destroy any... Yeah, I'll do that off-screen origami thing, but after the main story. Okay? Okay?
Hey, Delson, I got word of a ramped-up DUP presence over in the Lantern District. Must think there's a conduit hiding there.
Well, sounds like the place to be.
Hey, there's a bridge near here that'll get you there.
Great. Now this is a conference call.
Hi, Fetch.
Hey, Abigail. Might be worth mentioning that that bridge was broken up like the 520 by the DUP.
Hey, Powerless. They ain't built and wrecked a bridge yet that we conduits can't cross. Right, Dee?
Hey, might be worth a shot, Reg.
Well, it sounds like you're in completely competent and trustworthy hands. You know, why don't you call me, if you get there?
Man, how do you put up with that?
He pays the bills. I'm heading for the bridge.
He pays the bills. That's all.
What do you need?
Hello, people. One sec, I'm just gonna get myself some new powers, or... Smoke! People? I'm sorry for wrecking your car, but I need smoke powers. Thank you. How very nice of you. Like you had any chance. Yeah, one second, please. Coming! Now you can try to kill me. Wait, you can't bleed? Isn't that a good thing?
No survival
Yeah. That was easy. On to the next one. But first, traveling powers. And by the way, I unlocked the next camera level and the infinite light speed. That's all. Everything else is in the part that I uploaded. Like getting all the, or half of the final boss fights, final district fights, you know what I mean. You've probably seen it. Hello there. I know how I did this. I somehow climbed up there with smoke parts
bad move,
already.
man. This is gonna be awesome!
What?
Automatic turrets! This is so cheating!
Hint for this mission, get some height. Oh wait, the helicopters are new. Somehow I didn't encounter turrets on the last one. Oh, that's kind of weird.
Okay, that is a gap.
No, I do not have heavy
Oh,
ammo.
finally decided to stop hiding behind your toys, huh?
You know what, I have seen an ammo box behind that. So...
Power is pretty useless right now, unless it's a launching pad.
Oh wait, that wasn't an ammo box, that was just a normal engine. Oh, but smoke. What? You know what? Hold time. Pew. Pew. That would have been bad if I had accidentally killed him. Hello, girl. Can I have your powers, please?
Lady, you are hell on bridges, you know that?
So you recognize me?
Oh, yeah. You're the one that had me dead to rights a couple weeks ago and just let me walk away?
You've changed since then.
You mean the smoke thing? Yeah, that's new.
I hear you've learned a new trick. You've expanded your arsenal.
I don't know where you heard that. I mean, I'm just a lowly smoke guy.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's doing nothing for me.
Oh, heavy wizard. You know what I have for you? Now. That should do it. Probably. Ow! Wait, you can slap me in old form away? Okay, that did.
I must say, so far I'm not impressed.
That didn't do. Oh.
You're a big fella.
Bigger you are, the higher you fall.
You know, no one here will think less of you.
Hey, longer burst wouldn't be bad. Ow.
No, the bigger they are, the smaller I feel.
Oh, and I heard such glowing reports about you.
You're not gonna see it. I'm really trying to not use the neon just to see what happens.
I don't suppose I could convince you to take a dive.
I've seen suspected fire terrorists put up a better fight. You are a stubborn one. Just charge up with neon. If you want, I'll close my eyes.
Nah, I can do this with normal powers. I mean, it's not like it's hard difficulty where this boss is.
Get you killed.
Oh, okay, so maybe I, lied about the neon
Aw.
thing, but listen, I think I can save us both a lot of time here. I just need to leech a little power off you, that's it.
You want me to just give you my power?
I mean, not enough to sink bridges or anything, but enough to pull the concrete daggers out of my friends, yeah. And then after that, you will never see me again.
I've got a better idea. Since you'd be useless to me back in your little hovel, how about you stay here with me?
I kind of like my idea better.
Doesn't. You disappoint me. No.
Oh. Now I know what this sound
Hold
is.
down.
It's not a helicopter. Last 10 playthroughs I thought it would be a helicopter by Reggie. It's one of the angels. If you just look at how these things
the Lantern
fly,
District, where I was
like,
headed all along. Like the
not
scenic route.
so steady. It has to be the angels. And because of the whispers. Or something else. And she definitely recognized it. A little explanation for the story. At the end of the last playthrough, she revealed her plan, which was training 3 of the inmates, Fetch, Eugene and Hank, to be the quote-unquote monsters that the DUP has to hunt, so that the DUP gets more budget. Because, as we have heard in the audio log, the government thought about closing the DUP because it wasn't needed anymore, because there wasn't a single incident in 7 years. So people think, oh, well, okay, that is being being taken care of. Okay, that's a weird thing. So we can close that thing again, or at least lower the budgets. And then Curtain K would also be closed, and the prisoners being brought over to military prisons, which means that they're not safe anymore. And that's basically everything that she wanted. Making the conduits be safe. But her methods were a little radical. I mean, safe is one thing, but living in those conditions isn't really a good thing. Okay. That's kinda weird. Oh, you wanna give up? Nice. Appreciate it. Sorry if my aim goes over to the left whenever I aim. I'm using my other controller again because on a few games I noticed it's better if I just switch around my oh yeah, I forgot. Switch around my keys like R1 and R2 so that the controller problem isn't really a problem anymore, because only when I press R2 then I aim to the right. Sometimes it just doesn't do anything. But if, for example, I'm playing Siege, I'm sitting on a rooftop and I'm trying to snipe someone, and by ADSing I move forward to just fall off the roof, that's not so great anymore. Okay. You know what? I might just end the part here again, do a little off-screen work, collecting every single shard in the area and destroying the mobile thingies. So that I can speed through the story faster. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Okay, be back in a few hours when I've done this. I will not continue on with the story because the story is most parts the same, but differs a little bit in which part you pick, so I will keep that in. But I won't keep the me grinding for stuff in there, so be back.